All right. Welcome to a special Saturday afternoon live. Dustin and I are back from Las Vegas and we're tired. Dustin's over there taking a nap.
Facts.
So what's going on, everybody? So if you didn't know, we were in Vegas this last week, Monday through yesterday. We got in last night. I got home at midnight. So we're a little tired. It's been a lot of traveling. Nate is at his shop, back at his shop, and he's probably going to join us here in just a little bit. He's got to finish up with some customers, and then he's going to hop on. So you can wheel a little more in the frame there, Dustin. All right, Focus Shooter, what's up? Good morning, Sassy. Must be morning where you are. It's afternoon for us by 10 minutes.
There's our girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were in Vegas last week for the Donut Operator and Brandon Herrera Range Day, and it was a literal blast. We've got bruises on our shoulder to prove it. So we got to shoot some really unique stuff during that range day, and we've got video, we've got footage. We just got to take some time to put that together. So
we got a lot.
Stay tuned. Yeah, we got a lot of footage. So I'm hoping we can put together a pretty exciting video for you guys. Aldo, yeah, we're back in town. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're glad to be back. You know, it's fun to get away, but it's good to be home. So, Sassy, does Dustin ever smile? Well, he smiled.
You mean I'm not?
You smiled. You smiled pretty good during the range day.
Like, Dave got home at midnight. I got home at 1:45 because I missed my freaking exit and wound up in final.
Yeah. Jay Irish. No, we did not get to try out the AK-50. The unsub guys didn't bring any of their guns, so all the guns that were there were from vendors. And we didn't get a chance to shoot the AK-50. I know Nate tried to get Brandon to send it to him so he could code it, but Brandon said it was his baby, and he wouldn't let anybody else touch it. So
when you put that much time and capital into something, I know Nate. I love Nate. No, you're not coding my stuff, Nate.
Yeah.
Now with that much time and effort.
Yeah.
I'll send you a mass production. That's when it goes into mass production. I'll send you one of them.
Right. Yeah. No. It was really neat. We got to meet pretty much all the guys, all the unsub guys that were there.
Yeah.
Which was Donut, Brandon, Eli, and Nick, the fat electrician. So, awesome guys. Awesome opportunity for us. And I thought it was funny too. We met because we got to meet other content creators. The Americana Pipe Dream guys that are 20 miles north of us. We've never had any interactions with them. I wrote him a DM a while ago on Instagram, but Logan, the owner of Americana Pipe Dream, he looked at me, he goes, yeah, he goes, I can't respond to Instagram DMs. He's like, you have to send me an email. So we're gonna set up like a warehouse tour. We're gonna meet up with those guys. But I thought it was funny we had to go all the way to Vegas to meet the guys from Appleton. So which is 20 miles north of us.
That's fact.
We got to meet. If anybody's familiar with Justin Taylor, he's got an awesome YouTube channel. He's autistic about tanks.
Yeah.
So he was on the Unsub podcast too. So, it was great. It was great just seeing, like, it was so bizarre just standing there at the parties, the before party and the after party, and just standing there and looking around the room in the area. And it's like my entire subscription list is here.
Yeah.
amazing.
The biggest shock I had was meeting Nico Ortiz.
Yeah,
dude, that guy's a trip. But like, our media guy, he asked him, "What's the best piece of advice?" And I'm not gonna spoil it for everybody else, but Nico laid down some truth, man. I was like, damn, I thought he was gonna say something Nico-ish, like don't put your wiener in a light socket or something. But he laid down some heat, and I was like, well, that's dope. Like getting to see that other side of people other than their character was really cool.
Yeah.
We're the only schmucks walking around being the same asses that we are on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are just as funny and you guys are just like yourselves on YouTube. And it's like, really?
Dude, I thought like one of my biggest I don't know if fear is the right word, but one of my biggest fears going into this event was like we were going to get there and then nobody was going to know who we were.
Yeah.
And it was just like, who are these guys? And we got to the first event, and it was that swim up bar.
Yeah.
And we weren't swimming; we were just at the bar, and we were standing at a table. And Justin Taylor was the first one to come over to us and go, "I love your guys' stuff." Really? So that was kind of a nice little icebreaker. And then we just kind of let loose and try to talk to as many people as we could, and take photos and try and connect as much as possible. It was pretty hectic. There was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people there, and you know, again, we kind of know where we are in the food chain.
Yeah.
And if all the big guys were together talking to each other, that was not the time to go interrupt them. So,
I did.
Yeah, you did. At least for me.
Yeah.
Jay Irish, I will say you all are in the top 5 of my content creators. Awesome.
That's badass.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We really do. And like you said too, we ran into fans like outside of this event.
Yeah.
Even at the airport.
Oh yeah. The airport at Lolo Chicken.
Yeah. So we were meeting fans even just outside the event, which was really cool. And it's nice to hear them say, like, you guys are just like how you are on camera. So
I actually, that big guy, I know all of his names, but the only one that's coming to mind right now is Squatch. He's like 6'6", big old dude. Super nice guy, but he was like, I don't, would it be weird if I, wanted to get a picture? And it's like, no, that's why we're here, bud. It's no matter. And if you guys catch us out, and we're like right now, man, what a lot of people don't understand is when everybody's going to those things, they're going for the events, and we're too. I'm gonna say economical for that. We're too economical for that. So when we have a chance to get a bunch of really awesome footage in a city like Las Vegas and stuff like that, we wake up and we're already working. Dave's plotting stuff out. We're looking up for locations to shoot and stuff like that. And so we're keeping up with these big dogs at the bar all night long. And then we're waking up at the butt crack of dawn to try and get some more footage because we want to monopolize the whole week.
Well, and to be honest with you too, if you go and look and you try to look up like the past range day contents, because this range day is the first that Donut and Brandon were hosting it, but it's technically the same range day that Matt Carricker Demolition Ranch was hosting in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now it's kind of a new spin because Matt had his own gun range.
Yeah.
And so when you go to look for like this private range day and you try to look for this content, you really can't find it. So we were hoping with the videos and stuff that we took that we can kind of show you exactly what kind of goes on at these private range days, because it's such a cool experience. It's different. I mean, we've traveled for other events, but this event wasn't like anything else I've ever been to.
Well, the Staccato compound was just insane.
Oh, dude, that was the coolest range.
That has ruined every other range ever. Like I walked out in my yard and I saw my berm. I'm like, yeah, I'm broke ass. like that range, and the way they had it set up was just ridiculously smart. And
Middle of the desert, and then
the auto reset for the steel targets. that was. Awesome.
I was hoping I could have showed a small video of that, but I can't get this. It's missing a codec file, so I can't play it right now. But the range itself, we drove out over an hour into the desert, and middle of the desert, nothing's around, and you kind of go, why do we have to go that far? There's so much desert in between there and here. And you get there, and just the natural landscape of where they are. There's little canyons and valleys, and they utilized all of it. It's so unique.
Yeah, like 4 shoot houses, a freaking SWAT range. I mean, it was. I could talk on that for like 10 minutes and still not cover a third of it.
Yeah. Thanks, Sassy. Sassy says Dave's pretty awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's because you smile.
Safely
Joke's
strapped.
on
What's
you,
up, buddy?
Sassy? I am smiling.
Jay Hirsch, the real question is, how much did in Vegas? I can tell you exactly how much I lost, because this is my change that's left over. This is a $5 chip from the casino. I lost $15. I'm pretty cheap. I didn't want to gamble at all, but I went in and threw money on the roulette table. It was a minimum $15 buy-in, and I had a 20. And lost the 15 immediately, so I walked away. So
I lost sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. I gambling doesn't do it for me.
I mean, either I'm too cheap.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say I did it. So I paid $15 for a $5 chip.
Or you paid $20 for a souvenir.
Sure. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, Demo Ranch rocked. Yep. Yeah, it's wild that they didn't. I wondered if they were going to try and still utilize his range, because I think he still owns it. But this worked out really well, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of Vegas. This was my first time being to Vegas. Was it yours?
Yeah, I was a little mixed. Like when we were walking down that covered thing, like the ceiling was cool. Yeah, I like going places where there's a bunch of little shops. It wasn't horribly crowded, but apparently in like 2 hours, that place is nut to butt. And it's like, I don't like that. I like when we were out and about doing stuff, because it was early and everyone was sleeping off their hangover and stuff. So, yeah. But I mean, it was all right. Pink Box Donuts was really good. My wife made me eat a Pink Box donut. I was really hoping I could crap on it, but it was a really good donut.
Yeah. Just saw a comment. Yeah. Do you have a website? Yeah, it's literally at the bottom of the screen. dbossfirearms.com. Van Scott, how are you? We're good. We're tired. How about you? How are you? Jay Irish, I thought you were a part of that whole live. So not to bring up a dead subject, but did you all discuss the Glock issue? And if so, what was the consensus? Consensus from us, or consensus from the viewers? It just kind of seemed like everybody kind of understood that Glock just made a pivot so they wouldn't get sued into oblivion. So, and I'm not rushing to buy the Gen 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Like they're going to hold some kind of intrinsic value. I don't think that's going to happen. So don't. In Vegas. No, nobody really talked about Glock while we were at so like between the other content creators. No, the conversations didn't really go that route. We weren't, at least most of the conversations that I've had with other content creators, it didn't go to, hey, what's your favorite gun? None of that stuff happened. Yeah. The range day itself, we shot Glocks because they were in micro conversion kits. from like Meta Tactical, which was awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
So we shot some Glocks, but nobody really talked about it. You're retarded. TLR 7 or TLR 6 on Koenig. Man, whatever. It's a flashlight. Pick the one that lights up. Ruger on the block now. I'll tell you what, another... Is there an AK-47? You mean on our website? No, because we can't sell guns, knives, archery, or ammo on the website. So nope. That's literally our merch site. If you want one and you want to order one, you can call us or email us. So contact us through the website. What was I going to say? Oh, the flying. So apparently the shortages because of the government shutdown hit yesterday. We got kind of affected by it.
Yeah.
The security check-in, it was clearly half-staffed.
That staff was the B team.
That was definitely the B team. I got molested. Just remember, it's not gay if it's TSA. I don't know. That was a wild time.
Yeah.
But we were sitting in the airport, and Elle was showing me footage from like Dallas, like all the major airports. They like completely shut down, and just thousands, hundreds and thousands of people just lined up out through the airport doors that couldn't get in. So, Brent, what's up, buddy? Dustin, do you like the Masterpiece Arms DS9 Hybrid 2011? I don't know.
I haven't fooled with it too much.
Yep.
Masterpiece Arms is a little. I don't know. The jury's still out because I've handled some of their stuff. And I'm like, this is complete shit. The welds suck. They're like, there's no finishing on them. And then I've handled some of their stuff. Well, it's like, oh, this is okay.
Yeah. Sassy, so you say. Ooh, here we go. What up, brother? Can you hear me? Is he gonna have to put his headphones on? Nope. All right. Nate's gonna get his stuff figured out. But Sons of
technical difficulties.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Stand by.
Okay. Suns Out, Guns Out. How was meeting the fat electrician? I love that guy's yeah, man. The fat electrician, Nick, was probably, between him and Eli, they were the coolest dudes to meet. Fat electrician we talked to the most, actually, and super personable. Gave a lot of really good advice. And I mean, we were just so appreciative to be there, and to be able to interact with these guys, even just the littlest bit, even if it's just for a photo. We were just going to take it, but Nick definitely spent the most time with us, and made us actually feel a lot more comfortable because we were pretty anxious. So. Uh-oh.
How's that mic check?
We can hear it.
Okay, cool. You don't hear any reverb?
No, we're good. We didn't. We heard it a little bit at the beginning, but no.
I forgot my headphones. What's up, everybody? I forgot my headphones at the house in my suitcase. But yeah, so it's been a busy morning. I've been slammed since I opened the doors. I can't believe it's already 1:30.
Yeah, it's wild. We've been fairly busy this morning too, trying to play catch up with being gone the whole week. Kyle was here a little bit during the week, so but we had to kind of piggyback off of what he did or didn't do. So, Papa's, what's up, buddy? Papa's is back.
Hey, Sassy.
Sun's out, guns out. I plan on getting a minor in history because of him and a few others, but major still in mech engineering. Nice.
Oh, what a cool dude.
Yeah.
You were talking about Nick?
Yeah,
What
man.
a cool dude.
Wasn't it nice? When we got to that first get together, and we just kind of found a table and stood there, and Nick went out of his way to come and talk to us and make us feel a lot more comfortable being there, because we just like I said before on here, when we just looked around the room or looked around the event, and like my entire YouTube subscription list is standing in front of me. It was so wild. Like I didn't really want to bother anybody, but then Nick came up and he goes, no, guys, you got to move around. You got to talk. You got to talk to these guys. Yep, that's exactly what this is for. And then sharing his own experience when he said that he was at at the same range day. What was it, 3 years ago? And he goes, I was nobody. And so it was really, really cool talking to him and letting him put our nerves at ease. So.
Yeah, I totally agree. In fact, last night, or the night before last, when we had our after party after the range day, I was kind of crossing paths with him, and it looked like he was leaving. And I said, "Hey, Nick, I just want to say thank you again for coming up to us and encouraging us. And we actually did what you told us to do. We went and mingled and met some other people, and we made some great connections. And I just want to say thank you. And I think it's super cool of you to take the time to come up to us and encourage us that way, man. It speaks volumes about who you are." And I said, I'd love to collaborate with you on something in the future, if at all possible. If you'd let me paint a gun, I'd love to paint a gun for you. And he was like, absolutely, dude, let's do it. And before we even got back to the hotel room, I received a follow request from him on Instagram.
Nice.
So that was really cool.
Yeah, that's it. That's awesome.
Didn't what's his name? The little guy.
Eli.
Didn't Eli talk to you about doing some coding too?
I didn't get a chance to talk to Eli about it, but we did do a little talking back and forth about what I do. But he thought,
I know that shirt you were wearing was the unsub colors, and he lost. He's like, I want to get a gun coded like that. And
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
Yeah. So trust me, I'm definitely gonna pursue it and hit him up and try to get him. But Brandon, Donut, Eric, Tracy Guns, or Nick, the Fat Electrician, and Tracy Guns, all four of them agreed to send me a gun and let me paint it for them. So
nice.
Awesome.
That's really exciting.
Well, not only guns. I was texting with Tristan this morning. He thought I was you.
Oh,
so he's excited, man. I think he's gonna stop by week after next.
I'm really stoked. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't live far from here, so it'd be cool to have him come up to the shop. You know, maybe even get him to play some music.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. Just real quick, because we got a couple of comments, and then I want to tell that story about meeting Tristan, because I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Desk clap for life. Love the shorts. Keep it up. Also, I ended up shooting my pet rock, Mr. Pebbles, on accident. RIP. Awesome, man. Thank you for the gift. And anybody that gives a gift, you get a yeet. So 3, 2, 1, yeet. Did you hear it, Nate?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And then our Papa's Pew Pews. Thank you, buddy, for the gift. He says, I'm back finally. So just for you, Papas, 3, 2, 1, yeet. There we go. We got a couple of yeets out of the way. Jay Irish. So out of everyone who attended, who was the best shot? Range days don't go like that. Range days, you're moving along, you're moving booth to booth, and we're kind of in our own group. There weren't any like real competitions or anything like that. It's not like a competition range day. So, but out of our group, it was probably Dustin. Dustin was probably the best shot.
Oh, I was very impressed by Dustin at the Staccato booth.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that, guys.
Yeah.
And here I was thinking I did like dog shit.
No, I think you did really well. That second gun I shot at Staccato's booth, I don't know whether it was the red dot was off or what, but I couldn't hit shit with it. And then I've like halfway through the mag after like missing 6 or 7 shots, I was like, all right, I'm switching to the irons. And then I started hitting shots. I was like, what? Okay, obviously the optics like not on or something.
Right.
It hadn't been sighted in or whatever, but
you want to really throw up?
there was a lot of like
Nate?
the minigun, I think, was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say I shot the minigun better than Dustin
Because you
Everybody
didn't shoot it.
because Dustin didn't shoot it.
Uh,
So that's the only thing I shot better. Miho, what's up? Suns out, guns out. Y'all are awesome and deserve to be there. Yeah, I mean, it was super cool. I met and I've got photos. So if you guys want to see photos and some of the behind the scenes stuff of the range day, hop over on our Instagrams because that's kind of the best spot to put it. So if you're not following us on Instagram, it's DeBoss Firearms. Dates is it
King of Camo.
There you go. So make sure you hop over there because I'm gonna start posting some more photos that we took from that event. But at the end of the night of the second get together, I was able to talk with a veteran with a sign for a while, and I even told him like, man, this was such a blast, and we honestly I can't believe we're here. It would be awesome to do it again. And he goes, well, you're going to come again next year. I'm like, well, I hope I'm invited. And he goes, you're here right now, right? I went, yeah. And he goes, yeah, you're invited for next year. I was like, so
yeah, I think bringing Ryan and Will along next year will make it even more fun. Unfortunately, just because of the cost of everything and the timing, we weren't able to get the whole team out there. It was just myself. But next year, I definitely want to bring the whole team.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise that we got that invite. So yeah, we were kind of scrambling at the end, and I think it worked out pretty good the way it did. So, Papa's, let's go, guys! Hit the like and subscribe, show some love. Yeah, please do. Double tap that screen, as all the other gun tubers would say. Joseph Jones, I just stopped by to say sup and peace, and don't forget to leave a like. Awesome. But yeah, real quick, the Tristan story. So we were sitting. We finally sat down for lunch during the range day, and we were sitting at a table next to this guy. He was just sitting there, and I was trying to read what was on his hat, and I couldn't make it out. I couldn't make it out from where I was at. And I was like, "Is that like a T-Rex?" Like I was trying to look at it, but without staring at him. And I just kind of would try to glance, and I was like, "What the heck was on his hat?" And we got up. We finished our lunch, and we got up to go back out to hit the ranges. And he got up, and I finally caught it. and on his hat was a silhouette of a lab taking a dump. And I went. The only reason it makes funny, like it's a funny thing to me, is my brother once asked me to design him a hat or a shirt that was a silhouette of his black lab taking a dump, and he was a fan of the Stussy clothing line, and he wanted it to be written out as Deucey. And so when I saw that, I couldn't believe that somebody else put a silhouette of a lab taking a dump on their hat. And we stopped and talked to him, and one of the coolest dudes ever.
Yeah.
And we talked to him for like 5-10 minutes. And then he just kind of let us know that his dad is, why am I blanking on the first name? Travis, because Tristan Travis. His dad is Travis Tritt, so the country singer.
Yeah, we were talking about to him about possibly making some custom music content for us, and he goes, "Yeah." I think it was Dave or Nate. As you got a lot of experience producing music, he goes, "Yeah, kind of. My dad's Travis Tritt." Like, Travis? Okay.
Yeah.
You know he's famous when I recognize the country name because it's in country.
That's wild. And so again, if you want to see a photo of them, I'm gonna be dropping the photos and then the links to these guys' Instagram so everybody can go check them out and follow them. But that like he just launched that brand with that black lab taking a dump. He just launched that brand. It was like a day or two before we met him. So yeah, you guys I'll drop a link to that so you guys can go check him out. Daniel Barnes, love the Hawaiian shirts. Yeah, hey, head over to our merch shop and buy one. Let's see. Josh, you hear Ruger is getting sued for the fully Glock capability? No. No, I'll be honest. I don't know if that happened this last week. I wouldn't know about it because we were busy.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, it's so late. Let's go and go to bed. 5 o'clock. That summed up our week. Like, I'm smoked, man. I'm exhausted. How long for the thing? 2 hours. What?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 20 minutes.
Riff Raff, our new governor in Virginia wants to do a mag ban, so I'm stocking up on mags. Yeah, go order some mags from KCI.
Yeah.
100%. And that was the other cool thing. The first day that we were there, we got to go visit our buddies at KCI and do a tour of their facility. So
that was pretty cool too.
That was super cool. Yeah, if you guys are looking for
KCI, Keebler and Seth are awesome dudes, man. Really awesome dudes. So much fun to hang out with them. I mean, really, the reality is, like, everybody that was there was pretty cool. You know, for the most part, everybody was very nice and cordial and welcoming, and very down to earth. We're all like-minded, you know.
Yeah. I'm sure Rare Breed would if we would have stooped low enough to talk to them.
Rare Breed.
I thought that was funny.
Rare Breed triggers.
Yeah, we got down to the end, like the last booth, and we got halfway down and we saw that it was Rare Breed, and we're like, nah, we're good.
Yeah.
Just turned around. We don't need to go down there.
We went and gave Atrius a bunch of love, though.
Yes.
Yeah, check out Atrius Triggers, which we will be carrying here in the shop. If you want to get one, just give us a call. Or soon we will have them listed on our website, so you can go check them out.
We're gonna try and team up with them too. I mean, what a cool group of guys.
Yeah, and that price point on those triggers is stupid.
Hey, Tyler says, Nate, glad to see you back. I didn't get any calls from jail, so that's a good thing. Well, I was a good boy, right?
No, you were not. You snuck onto an Air Force base and you got locked in. I don't want to give away too much because we have film on that, but
Yeah.
everybody, we're gonna have a video coming out.
Very well could have gone to jail.
We very well could have, and we had to survive in the desert for 3 hours, not knowing if we were gonna get out. So
Yeah, we literally thought we were gonna have to sleep in the truck overnight,
or get arrested, like
or go to jail. Yeah, which I personally would have just opted for the night in the truck.
yes, 1,000%.
But yeah, what's up, Brent?
No,
yeah,
real
that
quick.
was a lot of fun. So wait, have you talked about that at all?
No, I haven't. So, like I say, we have.
So maybe a little mini teaser.
Yeah, we because we have the footage. I wouldn't play with that because that'll translate to the mic. We have footage of it happening in the start to us figuring out. Oh shit, we are locked in to us getting rescued at the end.
Yeah.
So, and then also you and Nate, you and I had filmed our conversation of it. So I don't want to give away too much,
right. Yeah.
but
Yeah, that's perfect. I think, Dave. So just a
one of our
little teaser for what's to come. I mean, we recorded every bit of it. We're gonna include it in our main videos. Obviously Dave's version, my version. It's a very interesting part of the trip.
Yes, and it was a kind of the beginning of the trip, so it kind of set the tone. Oh man, that was wild. That was wild. I didn't picture I'd be white knuckle driving through the desert. That's kind of the last thing.
I'm proud of your off-roading skills. Little Colin McRae action there.
All my years of experience driving through the snow.
Rally racer. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Real quick, Daniel Barnes says my local gas station has a hat that says more popular than a pickle in a woman's prison.
Daniel, I'm gonna need you to direct me to which gas station that is, because I think that's hilarious. Daniel is a local customer. He comes into the shop all the time, and he is always on our channel when we're live. So Daniel, let me know where that gas station is at.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go get me one of those.
And feel free to send me one, Daniel. I remember the old Tales from the Crypt episode with Travis Tritt. I remember the show. I don't know if I remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that specific. Now I'm gonna have to go watch it.
Yeah.
Did you go to Area 51? We thought about it. We talked about it.
Oh man, we were so busy start to finish. There wasn't a whole lot of free time, and also the traffic was the worst. I could not stand the Vegas traffic. It was way worse than the driving in South Carolina.
Well, it was definitely not Atlanta traffic, I'll say that, but it was not fun. Yeah. I would say that it's easier to get around the city of Vegas than it is Atlanta. The traffic is more manageable. Atlanta is terrible. So I didn't feel like it was too bad, but it was definitely almost everywhere you went.
Right. Yeah, it was. Well, we got lucky because we stayed on the north side, and the Circa hotel that we went to was not on the strip.
Yeah.
I think it was, what is that? Fremont Street.
Yeah. Right.
Is where we were. Yeah. So that's what that was off of, and that wasn't too bad. It was kind of a straight shot from the Airbnb and back. So, but yeah, we definitely talked about Area 51 for sure. It seems like, and again, if you watch our story, it kind of felt like we came up on Area 51, to be honest. So
there may or may not have been an Independence Day reference.
I may or may not have called the United States Air Force for help.
In the National Guard. It was U.S. Air Force, National Guard, whatever the readiness team was, and then even the DNR.
Yeah, yeah. We even called the DNR like they're gonna call, like they're gonna answer on a weeknight.
Well, in our defense, when we were making those calls, we didn't know where we were locked in, what we were locked into yet.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we stuck our phone through the fence and took pictures of the signs that we didn't see coming in.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, shit, this is real. This is there's where it says "Do not enter,"
Yeah.
which I think is every Air Force, every military complex I've ever been on. There are signs like a quarter mile out saying, "Hey, ahead is this. It's probably do not cross, and then do not enter, no trespassing." And then you get to the final sign that says, "If you go past this and you're not authorized, you will be shot." Like, we had none of that. We had one that said a live fire range, and it's like,
well, the other wild thing was all the signs for watch out for tortoises.
yeah, right.
That's why we called the DNR.
Yeah.
If we would have said, "Hey, I found a tortoise," they probably would have picked up. But
back it out.
But that was wild. Why would you have watch out for tortoises on an Air Force base?
Well, what
from the DNR.
What Seth was saying was, I was up there last month and that wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, buddy, because looking at the structure of the gate and like the condition the bolts are in, that's been there a month. In the desert, shit doesn't rust in the desert. It just is there.
Yeah, Tyler, I can't wait to hear more. Yeah. No, we got El did a really good job documenting.
Oh yeah,
our desert scare.
Has he already started putting it together?
No, but he has it. He has it. He has it organized. So yeah.
Edwin Daniel Villegas thinks you look like a cartoon. You look like a cute cartoon character.
Dustin?
No, he's talking about you.
No, he's talking about Dustin. I don't get any love. Dustin gets all of the gentleman suitors.
You get love. You get TSA love.
Yeah, I get molested through the TSA line. FX, you guys are funny fuckers. Thank you. Guess who? I just bought my first gun, Springfield Hellcat. Hold it tight.
Yeah, hold it bitch tight. Another thing you guys want to check out is on our Instagram. I'm gonna share the photo with Dave so you can post it. But I found somebody who was significantly bigger than I am.
Yeah, I was looking for that photo. I thought it was on mine, but I don't have it.
Oh shit! It's over here. I'll shoot it over to you right now.
Yeah.
Ow.
No, what about here's the one with you and Ortiz. So here's Dustin meeting Nico Ortiz.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little concerned about meeting him for the first time because he is so over the top in the 90% of his videos. But like 10, 20 years ago, I would 100% have went to the bars with that guy. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He's super nice too, man. Like, he's super friendly, super engaging.
No, we didn't really find any like real jerks there. So,
and I think anybody that did have anything that could be like considered snobby attitude, them guys were all over the place talking to all those people. Like, they had to have been getting burnt out. Like,
yep.
So I didn't take any offense to anything that could be considered offensive.
You're right. Oh, guess who asking about the Hellcat? What do y'all think about it as a first purchase?
I mean, as a platform, it's a good gun. I mean, don't get me wrong. Springfield, as far as I know, Springfield hasn't really like hit us with any duds. Like, every manufacturer's got at least one dud. I think Springfield's been pretty solid across the board. I personally don't like it because it's so small. It doesn't fit in my hands well, and it's hard to hold on to while I'm shooting because I have nothing to grip. So,
All right, Nate, this picture is amazing.
yeah. And you guys, like, if you can go,
I found
follow
somebody
him.
bigger than me.
That was when Dustin had a smile.
Hey, he gives great hugs.
You couldn't even. What was it like beating arms around?
Dude, I couldn't even wrap my head around the fact that I couldn't get my arms around him. And he is like such a good guy. Like we were talking at the Legacy Club, and people kept coming up and I just need a hug, and like hugging him, and he was like, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?" And I mean, he was a super nice guy. So if anybody could go, and I think in the next slide we'll have a link for him. He does a thing where he's making fun of being tall, and I was like, so you're a content creator.
What's his name?
His channel is Size Matters, and I said, so what kind of content do you make? And he goes, basically just me hitting my head on shit. He tried to squeeze into a chair in an airplane. I was like, oh man, that has to be a bitch. He goes, yeah, it really, really does. It's got a picture, like when you find him, he'll have a picture of.
Is it on Instagram or is it on YouTube?
Oh, why don't I just? It's on YouTube, or maybe it is Instagram.
My flight home, I was in a middle seat, and I was stuck between two corn-fed women.
Put it politely.
Well, it's like the airline decided to put the three fattest people in the same row. I could tell you that we were all warm.
Dude,
flight home.
They shut the air off on ours. I woke up like 5 or 6 times just drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
It was terrible. And I look up and the one stewardess has like a winter coat on. Turned it off.
Yeah.
We all had to suffer because of her. Is it this guy? No, that's Size Matters Fan Club. What?
No, he hey.
Yeah, I know. Tristan. Well, I'm on my account.
I'm looking for him.
All right.
If I find him, I'll share it.
We're live. It's going off the rails. Let's see. Yeah.
There he is.
Guess who says I just bought my first gun, Springfield Hellcat? Well, heck yeah, dude! Congratulations. Hellcat's a great gun. A lot of people love that. Really, I always tell people, there's no top number one best gun out there for everybody. Everybody's hands are different. We hold guns differently. Our eyes work differently, and I think it really depends on primarily how much you train as to how well you do with a gun. So, just be proficient with what you have. Springfield Armory is no slouch. I mean, they're a great gun manufacturer. They make a lot of great guns, reliable guns. So I'm a fan of Springfield.
There we go. I just dropped in the chat the handle of the guy that is 2 times the size of Dustin.
I think he said he's 7'4".
Jeez, that's why we should call him two Dustins.
Good. Hey guys, give me just a second. I got somebody.
No problem. That's wild. Greetings from the motherland, Africa. In Africa, it's not off the rails because we don't have rails. We barely have any infrastructure. That's funny. Yeah, Sassy. Baby blue shirts. Yep, I got it. What is your favorite red dot? Hollison 507C. I like that solar panel.
I could sell you a ketchup popsicle if I put a solar panel on it.
Yeah.
It's nice having a gun on my hip again. I was feeling.
I'll be just a minute, Dave.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
I was feeling awfully exposed all week with no gun.
No pistola.
Yeah, I felt off balance.
Yeah.
Like 2 pounds on my hip.
Also, apparently, TSA allows knives in your carry-ons. What a wild story. L, who came with us, we go through the first airport, and he had a check bag, and he forgot to put his knife into the check bag, and he had it in his backpack, his carry-on. And we get to our gate, and he's digging in his backpack, and he goes, "Oh." He goes, I forgot to put my knife in my check bag, and we're sitting at our gate. I'm like, put that away. So
that should have been the omen.
Yeah.
That should have been the omen. Man.
Absolutely hilarious because you got molested there.
Yeah, just
and yeah. And L just went through no problem.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, I before we left our Airbnb, I said to Elle, I'm like, put it in your check bag, put it in your roller. And then we get to the counter to check the bags, and Elle says to the guy at the counter, "Do I need to check this?" And he went, "No." And then we realized that in the security line that he still had his knife.
Yeah.
And
yes, Dave, did he put that in your check? No, it's in his.
No, it's in his. And then we got split up. You know, the three different ways we got split up, and so you and I went through. I got molested, and then we stood at the end of the lines, and we were waiting for L, and he went through no problem. So he got through twice without anybody, without TSA catching that he had a knife, which is wild, super wild.
Makes me feel safe.
Yeah,
so safe.
Aaron, what's up, buddy? Hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. We're tired. We're back. We're back from Vegas, and so it's just been a nonstop week and travel and getting in at midnight. Yeah,
I could have used about 3 more hours of sleep.
Yeah,
because after I got a shower and got like the essentials unpacked and everything, it was like freaking 1:45 before I went to bed.
Yeah.
Alarm went off at 7 and it almost went through a wall. Like, why are you waking me up? Oh, I gotta go to work.
Yep. Oh man. Well, I don't know how much longer Nate's gonna be, but no, never been to Hawaii.
I hear it's a wet.
I just like the shirts. And
Great for concealed carry, guys.
Yeah.
The ununiform pattern really breaks up the print well.
Yep. And if you guys like the shirt, then check out the link we just dropped in the chat.
We lost another one, Dave.
Oh no.
I lost my sister yesterday.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. All right. Let me get caught up in the chat, which is not going to take long. Yeah. Yeah, so basically Vegas was a worthwhile trip. So a ton of content's going to be coming out through YouTube. We're going to have stuff specifically there, and then we're going to have specific stuff to Instagram because they are more friendly towards like full auto footage because that's a lot of what we did. A lot of full auto footage is going to come out of this range day. So I just don't want to deal with YouTube's community guidelines policies because yeah, it's a pain to work around that. But here is the other neat thing too, and there's not a lot that we can say about it, but the YouTube execs were there at this range day.
Yeah.
And let's say the easiest way to say it is they knew nothing about guns, and they knew nothing about gun culture, and they knew nothing about people that were enthusiastic about firearms. And so they got a real good education coming out in realizing that the stereotypes and stigmatisms in Hollywood is wrong about most of it.
More importantly, they had a good time. So it's like, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. See ya. So we're really hoping that the execs are now. Our YouTube rep that was there explained to us that they don't have, even though his boss's boss was there, doesn't have the power to overturn and change the community guidelines, but she sits on the community that does. Yeah. And so, it's definitely a step in the right direction. So, yeah, maybe we'll see some differences coming down the line for the YouTube content, because even the big guys that were there, especially Donut was heading up most of those conversations on how changes can be made. So yeah, really, really good trip. Really, really enjoyable. So make sure you guys stay tuned for content that's coming out for that. Head over to our Instagram page and check us out there. We're gonna put up photos and videos, behind the scenes stuff, more there, probably just like as posts. We're gonna put that there, but we do have a couple of videos, maybe three videos coming out of while we were out there. So stay tuned on the channel. Stay tuned for Nate's channel because he's going to be doing the same thing, and we had a blast, and we would love to share that with you. So. Yeah, I don't know when Nate's going to get back, but I think we've said it all.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to add about the trip, Dustin?
Not really.
How was the food?
Food was solid. I mean, we didn't eat anywhere really special. Had a little taste of nostalgia.
Oh, dude, the smoking in restaurants?
Yeah.
Wild. I don't know if anybody knows that, but like the second we got out of the airport, it was cigarette smoke the entire time we were there.
Yeah.
It was so wild. We found a cool little sports bar, all blacked out, so no windows. Couldn't even tell what time of day it was.
we went in tentatively.
Yes. Yeah, we weren't sure if that was the spot. But yeah, it was so bizarre seeing ashtrays on the table. I mean, we grew up with that.
Yeah.
So it was.
They upgraded the cigarette vending machine. It's not the little clunk pull tab.
No, it's a normal curly Q one. But there was a cigarette vending machine in there. That was wild. That took me back. Did you buy any devil's lettuce while in Vegas? No, we did not.
But I'm actually allergic to it. like for some reason my brand of asthma flares up when I'm around people that smoke a lot of it, and it's ungood for me. So
Baby Shark. Is FN coming out with any new pistols during SHOT Show in February? I don't know. We're not headed to SHOT Show, but you just made me think of where was FN?
yeah, I don't.
We talked to FN before we went out there, and FN said maybe they weren't there as
Here's
a
the thing:
as a
was
booth.
there any other firearm manufacturer there? Because it was cans, chassis,
triggers, magazines.
Everything that was there as a vendor was
the ghost guns.
Mm-mm.
The
but they're
a manufacturer ish.
Yeah.
Ish. Like
yeah.
it's not serialized.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
There's no Smith and Wesson, no FN, no Ruger, no anybody.
Yeah, no.
So which is interesting because I was told that FN was going to be there because.
That's a really good point. There were no manufacturers there other than the ghost gun guys.
Yeah, I noticed that right away when we were walking up, but I just discounted it because I was an information overload.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's wild. Well, I don't know if you still have that FN guy's phone number. Maybe it's worth calling him back because maybe we just missed it. Maybe FN was there, but just not as a vendor or a sponsor.
Yeah.
Possibly. So it was so hard to tell who was who.
Yeah, that was. If I had a gripe about something, it'd be that there's nobody. No, we're the only schmucks walking around with branded material on us.
Yeah, yeah. Immediately we figured that out. Nobody I thought my hat was subtle enough,
right?
You know. But
who are you guys?
Right there.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they had to ask that because nobody else was wearing any other stuff.
Oh, yeah, fair.
So,
fair.
But yeah, I mean, how many guys that were there and you're like, hey, do you have a channel?
Oh my god,
we just had to figure it out.
I did that when we were at the Legacy Club. I was just like, fuck this. I'm just gonna start walking up to people and asking them. So so I started. Out of 9 people I did a cold intro with, one of them had a channel and it was some dude who did exercise videos. And I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm getting drunk. Where's the bar?
Greetings from India. Thank you for all your videos and shorts. They are really good and very funny. I hope you have a great time and a wonderful week ahead. Thank you. Appreciate it. Will you be covering the Glock V when it comes out, and how much of a letdown and lack of innovation Glock will give us? First off, lack of innovation on Glock's behalf has been going on since the 80s. So there's no shocker there. And if you're upset that Glock doesn't do any innovations, keep waiting because they're never going to do it. I don't know. Don't hold your breath.
Because why? What innovations would you want to see? It works. It does exactly what it says. I read him too.
Yeah, PCU. No, I mean the movie. Because Sun's Out, Guns Out. Y'all were the band that wears their own band T-shirts. No, the movie PCU.
That wasn't PCU. That was.
Yeah, it was.
That was.
Jeremy Piven says it to the guy. He goes, "You're gonna wear the shirt of the band that you're gonna go see," and he reams him a new a-hole, and he goes, "Don't do that. Don't wear the band's shirt that you're gonna go see. Don't be that guy." Tyler, that's hilarious. It's hard to innovate on perfection. Glock perfection.
I didn't say that. I said it worked.
No, he's saying Glock perfection. So. Yeah, that's funny. But no, as far as doing a review on it, there's not much. It's going to be super boring. Oh, hey, they changed the backplate, so any other normal backplate attachments can't happen, and then they're taking out the cruciform, which is just a cross figure bar in the trigger.
It's freaking sear.
It's a sear. Yeah.
It's a sear.
You'd like to see a steel frame model Glock? No, nobody does.
The whole point of a Glock is they're lightweight.
Yeah. I mean that was the
Although, truthfully, I might actually enjoy shooting it a little bit.
sure.
Yeah, a little bit more weight.
I wonder if
I like
somebody will just have to come out with a grip module. I don't know.
Also known as a frame.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think the thing that I really like about Glocks and what a lot of people don't understand is they're simple, just like the AK. So that's why they run so well, is because there's not a lot of moving parts. And when you start innovating, you start, I got to put a Canuter string here to offset the Dingleheimer or whatever. Then you're starting to create more failure points. And I think Glock's uniformity is amazing because you can pick up any Glock and it functions exactly like every other Glock. The pins are all in the same place. The buttons are all in the same place. Everything has the same feel. So I always recommend students like buying and training with a Glock because if you're in a situation like a shit-hits-the-fan situation, the chances of you putting your hands on a Glock in a very, very bad situation is more likely than any other handgun. And yes, that includes the P365.
A purse pistol.
Shooter, shooter. Oh my god, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I told them that and they lost it.
Was it Eli?
Was it Eli?
Yeah. Yeah, Eli when you called it the cooter shooter. Yeah. Yeah, he liked that.
Dude, that guy is infectious. Holy crap. If you're an Eeyore, you need to be around that Tigger because he is a ball of energy.
He's the type of personality that gets energized off of social situations where the rest of us get drained. So, yeah. Oh, dude. Talking about Glock functionality, Glock trigger housing will cause a lack of reliability now. So the biggest thing is with the new Glock trigger that they're putting in there, their performance trigger, you're just going to have to clean it more often. So instead of
that's not a bad thing.
It's really not a bad thing. So instead of not cleaning your Glock in 5,000 rounds, you're going to have to clean your Glock every 500 rounds.
I'm not like, that's fine.
Yep. Tyler, I do like Glocks. I've carried one version or another for 20 plus years. I just have always laughed about the perfection since they now have 5 generations and soon a 6th. Yes. Yep. Yeah, the Glock V, the V stands for 5, not Vag. Yeah, it's just a really quick precursor to the Gen 6. So, because right after the V is going to be Gen 6. So, yeah. But I would say if anybody's got last minute questions, now's the time because we gotta get ready to close up here for the day. So,
I gotta get ready for a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and just fall back into bed,
Crash out.
So, but please, if you're not following our Instagram, head over there. We're gonna drop some exclusive content on there just because it's more friendly. That's the only reason. And it's a little more behind the scenes until we can release the videos. So, first time on your stream, when do you usually do live streams? We usually do them Friday evenings and Saturday mornings when we can, but typically Friday evenings. It was just so hard because I was on a plane last night when we would have been live.
Yeah.
So, Tyler, y'all have a great weekend. Glad y'all had a safe-ish trip. Yeah, nobody got hurt or thrown in jail. It was close to both.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. So, and yeah, I was gonna say the women that were shooting there. That's where I was the most scared.
Yeah.
They were all over the place.
Well, there was a couple that were like actually like legit shooters, but
There were a lot.
just
There were a lot that were not.
Yeah,
A
the rest
lot
of them
that
were
were
all
not.
gun bunnies.
Just shoot. These were like 50, not 50, but these were like 20-foot berms or whatever, and you're like right in front of them, and somehow they still managed to walk it right up and over the berm.
Yeah,
Man. So, and then sideways, the where KCI was with the suppressor company and Atrius, so they were shooting the Atrius trigger.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if you noticed, there was that gigantic I-beam across the bottom for targets to move left and right.
Yeah.
And these women were just rattling that I-beam. Yeah, spalting all over the place. But anyways. Yeah. I mean, it was a wild trip in a lot of different ways. So, all right, everybody. We're going to hop off here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and stay tuned for content coming out on the Instagram page and YouTube's in the coming week or two. So,
Yes, sir.
all righty, everybody. Have a great weekend.